Hello again and welcome to our podcast Tech Talks for Change, episode 2, where we explore how technology impacts our lives and how we can make it better for everyone. I'm your host Irina, and today we are discussing accessibility matters, designing technology for everyone, and why inclusive design is essential, especially for youth with disabilities. 1. Unfortunately, youth with disabilities still face challenges when using technology, as a lot of mainstream apps and websites aren't accessible. For example, some don't work well with screen readers, or they use complex interfaces that are hard to navigate. This creates a huge barrier for kids trying to access education or even just socialize online. Technology holds the power to break down barriers and provide equal opportunities for learning, communication, and participation. However, without thoughtful accessibility features, many young users with disabilities may face significant challenges in accessing and using technology effectively. This is why designing technology with accessibility in mind is essential. Joining me is Dr. Taylor Reid, an expert in accessible technology and inclusive design. Welcome, Dr. Reid.
Thank you, Anna. I'm glad to be here.
Let's dive in, Dr. Reid. When we talk about accessibility in tech, what are we really addressing?
Accessibility is about creating technology that can be used by people with different abilities. So it's about removing barriers, whether that can be through screen readers for people with visual impairments, or through subtitles for people who can hear or have hearing difficulties, or just intuitive interfaces for people with cognitive disabilities. It could be many different things.
Let's go. Start.
That's powerful, but why is it especially important to focus on youth with disabilities?
Well, youth are growing up in technology-first world, and technology can really make a difference for them. It can be used as a way of education, for socialization, for personal improvement, and for some people it can even be what separates them from others. It can be a tool for inclusion, but it can also cause exclusion. So a simple example would be subtitles. It's not a tool only used by people with hearing impairment, but it can also help people learning languages, for example.
That's a great point. Can you give us some real-world examples of accessing tech that's making a difference?
Yes, certainly. One example is screen readers like NVDA or JAWS, which allow visually impaired people to access smartphones or computers. Also, another example would be video games, which have controllable features. You can customize the controls, so it can really help with visual cues. It can help making them playable with youth with impairments, who in other cases wouldn't be able to use those video games, to play them. There are even apps which allow dyslexic individuals to utilize smartphones or computers.
Thank you for joining us on Tech Talk for Change podcast. If you found today's discussion meaningful, please subscribe, share, and leave a review. And of course, stay tuned for our next episode, where we tackle another crucial issue shaping our society. Until then, take care, stay connected, and let's keep building bridges together.